we're at. I've got a plan for that. Just basically right now, I need to get to that island without being in the middle of the fucking ocean and without hitting every other flippin' thing out there. That's what I need at the moment.
Make sure I hit everything.
Right,
Got
missile incoming. No, don't hit it. But you know, fine, fuck it. Funny joke. Missile evaded.
My buddy John, he was actually a ship in real life. He's in the Navy.
Nice.
He said that this was
Is he in?
He said that this was an assault carrier because it's quick and it's small and it does landing and
amphibious assault ship. Yes.
Yeah, I think he said it was called an assault carrier or an escort carrier or something like that.
Well, we would call it an LHA. Yeah, we would call it an LHA. So
I'd have to ask him. I'm actually kind of tired, so I can't remember too well.
All right. It's okay. It would be called an LHA.
LHA.
An amphibious assault ship. Ah, son of a... That one's not a very good run. I just wasted.
So I guess I'll pull up by these needlefish.
Yeah, they should be... There's one that's to our south coming in. Requires emergency fuel. Yeah, so...
Intercept?
If you can order that one to go ahead and join up with the carrier, it will automatically refuel once it gets nearby.
Right. I haven't had the chance to play with the new mini ship things.
They're just frigates.
Oh, yeah, it's almost out of fuel completely.
Yeah, that was the issue. It got sent to fucking Narnia.
Fucking hell.
And by the time I knew about it, it's like, oh, fuck, you're way the hell out where? So, the epic saga of the lost cruise missile needlefish.
It teleported to another dimension.
And now it's desperately trying to come back from their shadow realm that it got banished to.
I think we're going to have to intercept it because I don't think it's going to make it. What do you think?
What fuel percentage is it at?
10.
10. It'll make it to the other needles that are at that island. At least it should. But either way, I don't mind if you feel it's necessary. Once it gets to like 5%, if it's not super close, then intercept it and refuel it. It just should be pretty quick. But the thing that sucks is I can't do all that on my own when I'm dealing with this. Because they've buffed enemy defenses quite substantially. Also, speaking of defenses, where the hell did that albatross go?
Are you using AWACS?
Yeah, oh, it crashed. Insert humorous comment.
Pizza. Was that good?
It was adequate for the task at hand.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I just wanted your approval. Okay, cool. Looks like you got Samantha set up to do some scouting. Hilo. Well, did they raise the ceiling for guns?
No, they still are about 1,000 meters, but they can hit you at 1,200 if once they start shooting, they'll keep shooting.
Right. So
it looks like to be aware of.
It looks like we're already detecting some. We could try doing a long-range IR. Have you tried that yet?
Yeah, I used to, but at the moment, like I mentioned, IR has been significantly treated badly. It's petrol splashed getting hit with Sea Whiz. Alright, managed to avoid that. A bear just shot at me.
I'm heading to that other needlefish.
Yeah, supposedly we're able to build swordfish, but no one seems to have figured out how. Well, the developer seems to indicate that we can do it. There's a lot of people very angry because no one can figure out how we're supposed to.
Really?
Yeah. Also, our needlefish only get one weapon versus the AI ones that have two. And lots of people are very understandably salty about that.
Yeah, that would, yeah.
Alright, looks like we managed.
That sounds irritating.
Ouch. Serious damage.
Are you on another
Managed
island?
Yeah, I'm at the Four Shield Island to the east of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I had you. That's why I had to move the carrier to that island. Because, one, I need to support those needlefish. Second of all, we're about to conduct a landing operation on that 3 shield. But because these assholes keep launching torpedoes at me, I'm taking out the Navy over here and shooting down their Air Force.
I see.
On principle of the fact that I'm allergic to being bombed.
Well, there is one thing I usually like to do when it comes to boats in the water.
Bending Sam.
I see it.
Missile evaded.
What we could do is drop some torpedoes in the water and let them start auto-seeking.
Well, normally we do things like that. It's just not practical due to the fact that although they did fix it to an extent, enemy swordfish are still incredibly good at destroying. Sunk. Enemy swordfish. Swordfish are still incredibly good at evading torpedoes. And they still spam noisemakers like a motherfucker.
Well, whenever I did it, the trick was to do it where they're not alerted. Like you do it
They auto
before.
alert. They auto alert on torpedoes now. They're actively always listening, and as soon as a torpedo comes within 5,000 meters, they it doesn't matter if you fired it from 20 kilometers away, because we tested this. You can fire from 20 kilometers away, and it will still react at 5 kilometers. And it will begin launching countermeasures and speed up to evade. It's same if you fire IR missiles, by the way. They'll start to run. They'll do turn and run from you. Just sunk. Just die already. 6 rockets remaining. Normally it only takes 3, but that one hit 2 with the Sea Whiz.
Wow. At least you're handling your own. That's more than what some people would say about this situation.
What do most people do?
Get shot down.
Manta in the air.
It's hard to deal with all that
Shooting.
shit coming at you.
Dealing with ground fire. Come on, baby. Climb, climb, climb. Right, over the top. Where's that? Manta, 9 o'clock. Fuel state, okay, good. Head-on aspect, no good. He's got guns. Fucking hell, rate fight.
Oh boy.
I love how he's firing his cannons at that. Alright, fine, switch cannon. Can't afford to let him dictate. You don't have my tail, man.
Maybe he's just an eager pilot.
I suppose. All right.
We're escorting
got
the
hit by a-
needlefish.
Yeah, the needlefish should. Oh wow, he actually did something nice there. We're escorting the needlefish. Yes.
Yeah.
They should be. Damn, that's serious damage that time. All right, I'm gonna try to get some distance here. See if I can pop him with a missile to the face. All right. Now he's keeping up. Unusual. Normally they're not that quite aggressive.
Maybe the shield scales it now.
Seems to. As good lord, this fucker's aggressive. I really love it.
Yeah. It looks like the ships spotted you. I see them moving
Oh
up.
yeah. Yeah, they keep firing at me. Trouble is, he shouldn't be able to do some of the stuff he's doing. And also, worse, I'm high at. Oh, never mind, we got him.
Fuck, that island just launched another one.
Yeah, there's 3 of them on here.
You got a missile coming in from the
Fuck.
ship.
Alright, well, he defeated my missile. I've got to try and disengage here, fuel.
Yeah, you also got a missile incoming.
Yeah, I've got countermeasures. I'm not worried about missiles. More worried about that manta not leaving my ass alone. Well, this might be it for 44. She's been a really good ship, but even if I win this, I don't have the fuel to make it back.
If you manage to run away, I think they'll stop chasing you, and if they do, well, we got things to deal with. We got ways to deal with that.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to make a egress at this point, but we'll see what happens now. You got the second manta in the air. Actually, it looks like they've got a third manta in the air now. I thought I splashed at least 2 of them in the hangar. Oh well. It is what it is. At least no more torpedoes. Fuel state, give me a vector to carrier, please.
Northwest.
Alright, do you have a bearing by any chance?
Yeah, give me a sec.
I'm just over 20% fuel remaining. I think I've managed to disengage from them, we'll see.
Damn. This bearing tool's useless.
Do it from the carrier towards the subject of interest. It's alright though.
You're heading the right way. You're going the right way. I do know that much. Right. Cut to the west. I'll give you a bearing here.
Bringing her to home plate. Fuel state 21.
You'll make it.
Yep. Needlefish in sight.
Yep, right next to it.
But yeah, those 3 needlefish there are in a flotilla.
There you go. Got your lights on.
As long as it doesn't try to do a stupid pattern approach. Can you come about 20 degrees port? Bring the carrier about 20 degrees port, and I might be able to do a straight other way.
That's right.
I might be able to do a straight in. Yep. Well, if you manage it, I can do a straight in approach. A little bit more. A little more. Halt there. Perfect. Well, tiny bit off, but who cares? If you can go another 5 port.
Yeah, I can.
Another 5. Right there. All right. A little bit starboard now. You went over a little far. Looks like she's trying for a straight in. We'll see. All right, 44, clear to land. Check gear down. Gear not down. See if it's set queued for landing. It's off to the right of the flight line. So
Yeah, it's in the traffic zone.
Coming in for the flight deck. It looks like.
It is queued for landing.
Gear down. Yep, gear down. All right, awesome. Well, thank you very much. Wouldn't have been able to do that without you.
You're welcome. I just sat here and looked cool.
You probably did a little bit more than that.
Yeah, a little bit. Just a little. Alright, so we're at the island.
Alright. Yes.
Let me get us around.
Alright, let's check the results and the score of that one. Did I get any of those damn mantas?
You got one of them,
Let's
I'm
see.
pretty
Yep.
sure.
Yeah, one. Got the albatross. Got a needlefish. Got 2 of the petrels. Didn't get that damn... Oh well.
That was really cool,
What?
how you flew it in there.
Oh. What, were you watching that somehow?
Yeah. Whenever
well, yeah,
whenever
thanks.
you're getting close to it, like it immediately queued up for landing on the top left here.
Yeah.
And then I saw it show up, and I just kind of watched it come in a little bit.
You can actually manually... You can land helicopters on the deck, actually.
Yeah, I was curious about experimenting with that a while back, because sometimes some of the way they land is just... I've had them crash because sometimes they take their time, sweet time, even when you're stationary. And it's like, can I just get you to
no.
land in the middle and then roll in there or something? Because they don't even land on the pad.
Man. Oh yeah.
They have to go up to the front of the runway and then land. And it's like, come on, man. You got 2% fuel. And then they crash on the deck and you're like, ah!
Yeah, it's one of those things I just can't quite.
But I heard that they
myself.
I heard that they sped up some of the landing process, but my information's a little old, obviously.
Alright, missile fish is fine.
This is my first time seeing the needlefish in person, literally. I didn't even know what they looked like.
Bringing 2 of them in for fueling. So
I'm just gonna pull up to them. They'll automatically fuel.
Oh no, it's alright. They're maneuvering, so I'll stop and just let them come to you.
That's how I escorted that other one in. I just drove up to it and it got into our sphere and it automatically fueled. I didn't even tell it to stop.
It was also right. It was also it was ordered. Should have been ordered anyway to queue up.
It wasn't. It was just going to the waypoint, and I just drove up next to it and it fueled.
Right. No, it should have been
cool.
ordered to. Yeah, it should have been ordered to queue up for fuel from us. So that's good.
Maybe that's what did it.
No. Once they get within the sphere, regardless of how they got there, they do.
Okay. Oh, that's what I was thinking.
It's just you gotta get them there. Okay, checking it out. Now then, you say you like to do airstrikes and such?
Yeah. I also like to use the gimbal at high altitude and take advantage of the guns or whatever. I do that sometimes too, like if I'm attacking
Stand
a
by
hangar.
for naval gunfire. Shot. Cannot observe because the petrol's an idiot.
I observed. It hit
Only
the
got-
beach.
Only got 2 of them. Yeah, only
That's
got 2.
still better than one. I could move us a little closer, slowly. Just a couple of knots. Or a few, I guess.
Alrighty. There they are. Alright. VT. Fire mission. Fire for effect. VT 5 rounds over. Nope. Fired 4. Kind of funny that I told it 4 rounds and it actually fired. Like, okay. Nope. Didn't get them.
I like how they do the detail in the explosions. It's like, and then you get like that weird like after effect color. You know, where it kind of like the color, like the fire fades into the smoke.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that effect.
Son of a.
Looks like that's spread
There's
out.
a sea whiz. Well, yeah, the needlefish don't do as good of a job as the carrier herself. So, but what I'm trying to get dealt with is the fact that I can't.
Oh, I thought it shifted because your gimbal might have been moving or something, or the ship. Oh, I think that's what happened. Look,
the needlefishes
the needlefishes are
needlefishes
bumping into each other. I think that's what did it.
Yeah, order them apart, please.
Yeah. I think it's because I started moving us a little bit closer.
It could be, but don't beat yourself up over it either way. You know.
Okay, I'll try not to. I was ready to cry myself to sleep, to be honest with you.
I somehow doubt that, but I also, at the same point, can completely understand.
Right. So that needlefish, that's an IR rocket launcher, right? On the other one?
No, cruise missiles.
Oh, okay. Oh, boy.
Stand by. Target, bear. Missiles away. Alright, are you ready? Bear destroyed. Are you ready for the slight epicness of what I'm trying to do?
Okay.
Alright.
I think the scalability of my monitor is a little off.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, on my screen, it looks like there's like a large gap between us, but when I look, they're like right there. Oh well.
Yeah, I'm just using the petrol as an artillery spotter, but we're about done with that anyway. We've expended more rounds than I wanted to allot to this operation anyway. Like, needlefish daily allotment has been exceeded.
I always just say have fun with it. That's how I say screw it what you need to.
Oh, sure, don't get me wrong. I don't know. What the hell? They changed out the turrets that are here. But, okay, whatever. Won't cry too much over that.
What a jerk. How could they do that?
They got the Bofors over there. Yeah.
Should I turn the breaker for the weapons on?
Was using the needlefish as opposed to carrier herself, but here, by the way, can you order the needlefish to replenish, please? Just put them in that green circle, and they should.
But they already are in the green circle.
Huh. Well, order them to just follow.
I think it's just
carrier
replenishing
because
slowly. That's what it is.
it should be faster than it is. We're not out of 160 rounds, so I don't know why why it's taking so damn long.
Don't know. It's getting the box icon, so it's getting supplied.
Walrus destroyed.
Yeah, it is.
Can't do
It
it
is
for-
rearming. It's just doing it slowly. I'm watching the ammo counter go
Huh.
up.
Well, awesome sauce.
If I try to make it come any closer, it's gonna ram us. I think.
Fair enough. Missile away. Look how that seal is crammed itself into a corner.
Yeah.
I fire the missile at it, and it's like, "Ugh," and now it's trying to drive away. Like,
Yeah.
really? Really? I mean, to be completely fair, I don't need to use a cruise missile to kill one seal with a 40.
Looks like there's 2 of them there, so you might get 2 for 1.
Oh no, that's a pair of walruses. One has a sea whiz.
Oh.
It'll shoot it down.
You're correct.
In fact, it got it anyway.
Well, we can always use the swarm and overwhelm tactic. Just fire like 2 or 3 missiles at that one sea whiz.
Alright, let's see if the needlefish can actually hit shit this time. It's taking forever to aim. Stand by. Safety check. Does the needlefish have a clear line of sight?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The
Well, it's gonna
needlefish
shoot
is
its
on the
own
northeast section of our area in front of us, so there's nothing blocking us. I mean, there's nothing blocking it or the cruise missile.
That sea whiz is blocking the cruise missile.
Well, I mean,
It's
physically.
just taking so long to.
I meant we're not in the
Actually,
way.
what am I doing? Dear God. Hey, can you launch Sierra 8, please? Oh, never mind. Disregard.
You still want Sierra 8?
You know what? Yeah, we'll do Sierra 8.
Oops. That's the wrong Sierra 8. How do I cancel this?
What are you launching?
Whatever's on the ground. How do I cancel that? How do I do that? I don't remember.
If
I
it's already
forgot.
launching, you can't. If it's queued up, you can, but not if it's current to launch.
That's fine. I'll just tell it
I'll
to get
check.
back. I'll just tell
Well,
it to get
I'll
back inside. It's the bear.
Which
I
one is it?
accidentally launched the bear.
No, that's fine. Which bear?
The one with the cannon on it.
Oh, I'll see if it's the right one. Stand by.
I'll take a look. Oh wait, I can't anymore.
What? It's the right one.
It's the 120. Yeah, you see it.
No, I never saw it. I just called for artillery and it responded, so it's the right one.
Oh. Well then, let me just
Shot. Waiting impact.
let me just tell it to go in front of us so we don't accidentally.
Impact. Waiting second impact. Target destroyed. Good work. Awesome. Thank you very, very much.
We did
All
it.
mobile units. You did. All
Did-
mobile units destroyed.
So I'm assuming you took a couple of shots into that hangar to make sure the warrior.
No, I've strafed it previously.
Oh, okay. You poked the hornet's nest and nothing came out.
Don't need to. Already killed everything in it.
Oh, okay. That's good. Isn't that what they
All-
call whenever
all
you
mobile
smoke with the
units destroyed.
bees? You like just give them a doobie and then they just fall out.
I have absolutely no idea what they call it. Not really. What the fuck is Petrol 20 doing in the air? You know what? Fuck it. I will not complain.
That was the Sierra 8 I thought you meant.
Yeah, that would be an Alpha. Alpha 8 would be... That's alright, though. Alright, really quick. On the logistics
You're right.
console, would it be possible for you to please go ahead and, on the logistics console, please tell the game to take Sierra 2. It's a seal with virus bots. Could you please tell Sierra 2 to instead have a 30mm cannon, please?
Yeah. So replace
Alright,
it.
so it'll be the bottom right seal. Yeah, it doesn't need to have the virus bots at the moment.
There you go. It's loading.
Thank you.
It'll be ready in about,
Alright.
I don't know, 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's fine. I just don't want to forget. It's not for right now. I just don't want to forget about it.
Well, that's taken care of. Hooray!
Epic. We were slightly uneconomical with ammo today, but that's all right.
We can always
Now,
get
by
more,
the way,
right?
For the most part, yeah. I mean, I don't know what our finances are at the moment, but we'll see.
17K.
Geez, that little? Really low.
Yeah, but it's enough to get the ammo back and then some.
Fair point, sir. Alrighty. Now I need to make damn sure to be away from that 30 and 40.
According to our logistics, we do have some extra rounds in transit to us of 160s.
Yeah, we should, but the damn barges are always weird. So if you can hunt that
Yeah,
down,
they take
I'd
a while
appreciate it.
sometimes. They're all idle. What the hell?
World Wonders.
What's this being queued up here? Right, our barges are, did you set up a cycle or is it just a glitch on my end?
What do you mean? What's going on?
They're all just sitting there. There's nothing. There's no, pathing or nothing.
Are they all just fucking around? What?
They're literally just sitting there, doing nothing.
You have green fucking hair?
You scared the shit out of me when you said
Alright.
that.
Alright, so the one at Ossiter and those two, yeah, they're fine because...
I mean, all of them.
The one...
Here, you take a look. Might just be on my end.
No, I see it. You're right. They should be loading ammo, but they're not. I'm more slightly concerned by current events that are ongoing within the campaign. But,
Let me waypoint one of these up to the small munitions. There it goes. Now it's loading.
yeah, they
I think what happened. Did you ever put any of these on a loop?
Yeah, sometimes, but also be advised, they are capable of being sunk by enemy ships, so our logistics chain was threatened for a while. That might be what it is.
Okay.
It's got laser and IR missiles, and it's not... How many rockets do we have?
I'll figure that out. Hold on.
If you
We
can
have
check the stock
a
really fast.
0. There's 120 that one of these barges have on them, apparently. And that's what we're
Wow,
requesting.
0?
Yeah. One of these barges might have it on it, because the max requested was 120, and it says in transit 120, so... Oh, I'm sorry, we got 24. I looked at the wrong one. No. Stupid. We got 24 on the carrier.
Even so, that's quite a low number.
Right.
Alright, here's what I'm going to do. Emergency measure. I'm going to tell both large munition plants to initiate construction on additional. Please figure out which fucking barge has what we need.
Right.
And start getting stuff. Go ahead.
I found the one that has extra cruise missiles and bombs.
Yeah, and see, now part of the thing is that we, due to weight issues with the carrier, some of the stuff that we had, you queue it up so that the ship itself will pick it up. But then the okay, everyone's shooting at the damn. Manta, good.
Oh, you scared me. What I end up doing whenever I do some logistics is I get like 2 or 3 barges and get at least 2 or 3 to like cycle through all of them just in case I have some extra emergency requisitions. And then the rest of them I have dedicated lines going from the different sources. That
Yeah,
way,
somebody was going to be handling that, and they just fucking didn't. So naturally, fun.
yeah, that's probably what happened.
Looks like the petrol. So yeah, most of them, like we had a couple that were supposed to be there just to kind of sort of handle. They were just supposed to handle.
Well, thankfully, there's still some stuff in the warehouse too, so that's a thing.
Well, yeah, it's just only got 5,000. It's only got what do you call it? It's only got good lord, I'm trying to. What in the fuck?
I'm just gonna say yes because I think I know. I think I get it. Does that help you?
Well, no, not that. It's just the there we go. The bots are out. Oh, the Sea Whiz on the carrier fired, or the one on the needlefish. I'm like, what the fuck are you firing at?
Apparently,
Okay,
we're having some fuel stock issues, so I'm gonna get some of that coming in.
yeah, we shouldn't be having fuel stock issues, but somehow it seems to be the case.
Yeah. Well, there's no telling how long you've been out here without getting supplies, so that's probably why you got no fuel. I'm gonna get a couple of loop chains going here for you.
Sure.
Any chassis you need ordered?
No, we're all right. We will need some extra flares, though, from the look of it.
I do see a Manta chassis here. I'm gonna get that on stock.
Well, we don't need it on board due to weight, but we wanted extra on standby. We're not going to be once the current stock of Albatross, which we currently have none assembled, but once the current stock of Albatross are expended, we're not building any more of them. But we want to have a couple. There should be like 4 Mantas. Oh, good lord.
What was that?
You shot a fucking IR missile that somehow managed to just kill my fucking virus bots.
Oh, that's just rude.
Yep.
Didn't anybody?
And not only that. Okay. This tells me 2 things. The base concept works, which is excellent. This also tells me one other thing. 1, I need to launch another aircraft to handle this. I need to have for this operation, I need to have extra.
Alright. If you could just give me a minute to sort out some of this logic stuff going on here. I got the fuel line set up. sorting out your munitions line with you. Getting that loop going. The one that you're ordering from mainly right now. The large and the small.
Mm-hmm.
So, alright. What you need now? You need me to help you guide you in there?
Oh no, it's all right.
There's a lot of
like I
guns
said, I
over
just-
there.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like you
So-
got missiles.
Yeah, they're not really a problem.
Ugh.
So
Well, I could take a razor bill and try and do an IR pass. I'll have to outfit one
well,
though.
it's all right. Like I said, we don't need to for this particular. Like I said, I was just kind of testing something there, and it works. So,
Your Manta's taking damage though.
well, yeah, I mean, it's been up there for quite a while, and we didn't replenish the station.
Well, I mean, the Sea Whiz are the cannons are shooting them.
I know. It's all right. Due to the fact that I needed to test something before I do it on a 4 shield on a 3 shield, so it works.
The altitude, right?
So at 950, the turrets will engage the aircraft. What this tells me is the core concept works. That the east end 40mm turret there
Uh-huh.
is actually no factor. It cannot engage down into the command center. So that's good to know. One thing I hate about this game is it doesn't give you really good terrain reconnaissance.
Yeah.
But we can infer.
I usually end up just eyeballing it for the most part. I understand what
Right.
you mean.
So for the most part, like I said, since once we got to the island, I went ahead and made a save. So I'm not too particularly concerned about whatever happens right now. I would like to discuss your logistics solution because I enjoy logistics. But it would appear that someone undid everything.
Well, as everything was
Also-
idle, I decided just to do some stopgaps for now temporarily. So right now, I mainly just got 1 or 2 things pulling from here. Pulling, and then I set up a loop.
Uh-huh.
Don't know why that one's on going to the ship already. It's supposed to fill up before
Well-
it goes.
Yeah, part of the problem that we kept running into. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, we had a 4-man crew, and so we were manually handling a lot of this stuff. Like, we're not really needing turrets, we're not really needing utility, but it's good to have them for when we do need them, you know?
Right. Build them now for later. I built a gimbal and an AWACS. Because in a virus,
we
because
already
those
had it.
always come in handy.
Yeah,
Well-
we already should have had an AWACS somewhere.
In storage, but that's all the way back there. It's going to take forever to get
It
it.
shouldn't. No, it's right here on the island on Inferno. So things don't go to the warehouse anymore. It's kind of annoying, but they changed logistics, so things do not go to the warehouse anymore. They stay on the island they were produced at, and then they make it to the carrier, which is kind of annoying. But once we take this island we're at, Endymion here, or Endymion, we were going to produce a couple of bears and a couple of walruses and just leave them there.
All right.
Don't typically need too many turrets because once the 30mm cannons expend their ammunition, that's it. We're done with them. We have access to 40mm. Why the hell would we use 30?
Because we can, I guess. I don't know. Honestly.
Well, so once you have here, come over to the little fucking the vehicle control, basically the flight control. I'll go ahead and just show you this. There's a real awesome example. So if you come over here to Inferno, yeah, it's Inferno. All right, so we're really lucky because look at turret 248 on Inferno, please.
Oh, I see.
All right, so I have control, but are you watching? Are you able to observe the camera?
Yeah, I should be able to. All right, I'm looking.
All right, cool. So check it out. This is 15mm. Now observe that rock, which is 200 meters away. All right, do it at 4 power. Most of those rounds, even at 200 meters, not really where you would want them to be. They're not very effective. Let's see if I can find anything a little bit. But, you know, just to make an even better point here. Look at that spread. See it?
These aren't even proxies, are they?
No. Alright, traverse rest. And take a look at this turret 249, the Sea Whiz.
Okay.
Which sounds nothing like a real Sea. Sounds nothing like a real Sea Whiz, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'm aware of that. Still sounds cool though.
Up to 4 power.
Yeah, it says the range for us is 800, isn't it?
Yep, 800. That's what Sea Whiz will engage at. But you see the tracer patterns is my point, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now then, I need to find one. I think there's one right over here. Yes. So still on Inferno. Look on the north end of the island. You will find turret 247.
Okay.
Oh, it gave you the camera control for it,
Oops,
so...
My bad. There you go.
It's alright. Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Now, I don't think we actually have a 30mm. I don't think we actually have a 30mm on this island. We do on some of the others, but it's alright. So now, allow me to illustrate why...
That's a pretty good one.
Now remember how that other one was only firing at 200 meters.
I see.
Okay, now I need to find one. I think we have one. Oh, let's see. All right, I guess we will have to go to Island of Sticks. I believe it is. Yes, Sticks. All right, you can find turret 2. Yes, we'll do 299. So on the south end of the island, just north of the logistics barge,
I
find
see it.
turret 299.
I'm on
Awesome. All right, let's see here. Yep, that rock outcrop. 300 meters.
I see.
Main this turret. Go ahead and assume manual control of the turret. Hit 1 and then hit R.
Yeah, I got it. So the spread
All right, now
is...
Fire at that rock outcrop. Just, yeah, whatever you want to fire at. But go ahead and just open up. I'm firing a 40, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed.
But notice that my spread is less, my rate of fire is greater, and I do more damage.
Right.
It's almost a 2-to-1 fire rate. Here, go ahead and try to match my trajectory as best you can. It seems like it really is a 2-to-1.
I happen to agree. Or at least close to that.
Now, go ahead and please take over turret 297. I'd like to see it from the 30mm perspective.
Yeah.
Alright, commence fire when you're ready. What do you think based on this observation? Alright, go ahead and cease fire.
Well, if I were to get the timing down, it does sound close to double for the fire rate. If that's what you were asking about. So I think I happen to come to a similar conclusion.
Yeah, so I don't like to waste things, but really, once we have 40, why the fuck should we use 30?
Well, that's what well, my natural conclusion would be that it's a 40, so of course. So if 30's dinky, then might as well, right?
Yeah, it is, but notice rate of fire, notice accuracy, all that stuff as well.
Right. Oh, man.
Anyway, you said you're kind of tired, so I will say, if you want to go ahead and call it here for the night, let's go ahead and do that out of respect for your time. But if you'd like to continue, we can, of course.
Okay,
Show me some of them sick razor bill moves at some point when you're ready for it.
I can try a couple now, see how that goes. Unless you're keeping the turrets there.
I'm going to keep the turrets, obviously. I mean, as you can probably see, that's a bit of an objective of mine. Because,
Yeah.
believe it or not, they're actually useful.
I'm not very good at keeping them there. I end up just wiping it because I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to that. I just like blowing stuff up and get carried away.
That's understandable. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, it's just in single player or when you're facing an AI carrier, if you keep the turrets intact, they fight the carrier. They will lose eventually. But it's funny as fuck when they sit there trying to bombard the crap out of your island and you have a Sea Whiz turret and an IR missile turret that are still together.
Mm-hmm.
And it just goes cruise missile, cruise missile, cruise missile.
That does sound interesting. Isn't it
It's like,
possible just to leave some like cheap land vehicles behind?
they'll run out of ammo and fuel.
Well, they don't use fuel if they're not moving though, unless they
No,
change that.
but you'll have to maneuver them, and they will run out of ammo very quickly.
Well,
Once they're
my
turrets,
idea is that they're not
you-
meant to
you
be
might have
moved. They're
noticed.
just an emplacement. They're not meant to be.
right. Well, they'll still run out of ammo.
That's
quite
why. That's why
quickly,
you
but
do it
might
to the
have-
cheap ones, because you can afford.
Well,
you
you
don't
might
need to
have-
worry about it.
You might have noticed, by the way, and if you didn't, that's okay. But the turrets have unlimited ammo,
Yeah, I did notice that.
so sparing them is worth it. Oh fucking hell!
What the?
I got distracted by my I got distracted by my cat.
Seth has that issue sometimes. He has 3 cats, and they
Right as I took control of the razor bill. Anyway, he has 3 cats, huh?
yeah, they each have their own way of trying to do things, and one likes to jump on his computer and turn it off. The
Oh,
other
that's
likes to nudge his hand or get in the way of the screen, which is kind of typical, but it messes up his mouse sometimes. We were playing War Thunder, he crashed on takeoff because the mouse hit his hand. I mean, the cat hit his
Yeah.
hand.
yeah. I was at my cat just sort of. Anyway, I'll show you with the petrol. I was going to show you with the razor bill that you can actually land them on the deck. And from there, I guess you could show me your sick petrol moves if you, since. I mean, or you could just build another razor bill. I don't care.
I figured it would help to replace it. Well, I actually,
Do we
this
not-
was a little
do we
while
not have any
back.
spares? Do we have any spares aboard?
Yeah, razor bills we do.
Yeah, just go ahead and build one.
Well, this one time, I got John on the main gun with the missile, and I got 2 petrols and some razor bills. Because I found out that getting a bunch of them together, and then you can use the IRs, and we overloaded a carrier and destroyed it that way. Just firing a
That is
ton of
pretty cool.
missiles at the same time.
Well, yeah, you'll saturate the defense sooner or later.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
One of the reasons for the Sea Whiz needlefish, by the way.
Yeah, it helps defend, I assume.
Yeah, it does. It's also an extra torpedo decoy.
Alright. They drop decoys?
No, they get shot first.
Oh, okay. So, you were going to show me how landing works, right?
Look out the bridge.
Yeah,
also, we're
I
on a
see
bit of
it.
a roller. We're on a bit of a roller.
I can turn this.
That's alright, don't do that right now. Don't know how far forward I am, but there you go.
You're touching at the
On the
very
deck.
tip, actually. I think it's, yeah, that's close. Now, when it comes to recovery, are you able to land it close to the pad so that it can recover faster? Is that even a thing?
Sorry, my cat decided he's more important, so he's kind of trying his damnedest to.
Right.
What in the hell just happened there? But man. Here you are.
Hi.
It's sliding around the deck like I can't fucking believe. Did you order it to land, by the way?
No. Should I?
If you could, we can test that, but then come down and take a look at it, I guess.
It's fine. I just wanted to shake its hand. Alright,
The
I'll
turret
tell it
stares
to...
at you. Yeah, just that way
stares
tell
at
it
me
to.
lovingly. Alright. It has been ordered to carrier, so...
Yep. So we'll see what it does, but come on down and take a look at it.
Hold on. Oh, that's weird. The throttle got pushed up somehow.
The what got pushed up?
For somehow the throttle went up a little bit. That explains a little bit. Let's call him Built for Pie. I think that's the new trendy name. Look, Ma, a roadkill. Watch as I do an amazing phase trick.
You're back up a little bit. Come closer. Come closer. Okay, stop. Alright, never mind. It didn't work.
Heck,
I was gonna try it. So,
let's
I
get
mean,
a
I could do
picture.
this.
We'll get a picture for the postcards.
Yep.
You still tell them to land by clicking on the carrier, right? Just to make sure I got it right. Hey, a barge.
That's roughly where I was.
Yeah. Just maybe if you were facing the other way.
Might be, yeah.
See, what I'm curious about is something that John mentioned that I was curious about. Because about recovering onto the pad or next to it. Like, if there's some way for us to, like, land short or next to the pad to cut out that unnecessary pullback.
I'm just going to read my book and think about my life because this book has no fucking words in it.
That's rough, man. That's
Oh,
rough.
I thought you came in here. Just for the way.
Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, I'm in here now.
There-
I have achieved the goal of innards. You know what? This will be your
There's-
new diary. So you don't feel so lonely anymore. Except when we touch each other.
Burden of command.
Burden of command.
Get out of my
Only-
room.
You can only have certain confidants. Now, I wonder if they're going to do anything with some of these. Some of these rooms.
It's just some kind of a server room.
Yeah.
Or else it's also electronics, probably for like the radar, fire control, so on, and everything else. Now it's just a storage room. On the second deck, one level down. By the way, in case you're curious, although they have a locker room in here, this technically would be the captain or admiral's day cabin. But they kind of have it as a bit of a changing room and just like a little bit of a lounge.
Right.
But this is the captain's cabin. I love how it's got a picture. It's just this wonderful picture of nothing, but you know.
It's art. It's transformic, metaphorical, allegoric art. That's why it's blank. It's meant to, the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, but here's your fucking room.
I sleep in the stairs.
Let's throw you in this one right here. Yep. Yep, you're banned from the stairs. You're in this one.
Well, this has stairs on it too.
Enjoy.
But this bed has stairs on it. But I'm supposed to be banned from stairs.
Well, that means you're on the bottom one, I guess.
But but that means I'm inside the stairs, which makes it even more bannable. That's even a bigger violation because I'm not even on them. I'm in them.
Now we will have to find a way to elevate you to new heights.
By sleeping on the deck.
That was a little extreme. No one should have to sleep on the deck.
But what if I want to? Hey, I think there's a water fountain in here.
Yes, there is.
About time.
And then there's the galley over here.
This is where people go when they're thirsty and want to be cooked alive. That's how this
If
works.
you've never had a
right?
chance to, if you've never explored the ship before, it's all deep fried. It's kind of weird.
I don't remember some of this being here. This must have been... I don't know.
The swordfish and the needlefish used to have an interior, but they removed it
When was that?
because those ships are straight out of Stormworks, the other game this company made.
Uh-huh.
So they had interiors. You could actually go inside them.
Yeah, one of the selling
But-
points was that I can get one of my dudes to drive the needlefish around. One of my friends. That's what made me interested in the update. It's like finally some fleet ships or something else to do.
Yeah, you can control them, but you can't. You can control them, but you can't fire their weapons or anything like that. All you can do is con them. So get up to the bridge via any anonymous means required to do so, and go ahead and take over any of the needlefish.
So you can't even get inside them?
Here, go stand on the end of the flight deck.
Okay.
Made a massive fucking gator circle for no damn reason. Which end of the flight deck are you at?
The one you're pointing at, I guess. Please don't help.
You can come jump aboard, but you just can't do anything once you're here. 'Cause
Except
the
drown.
hatch on the back of the bridge has been removed. I don't see you, but
that's
I'll
no
just-
fun. Why would they do all that?
I don't know. Anyway, I'm at the well deck, so on the flight deck, just jump in.
Okay, hold on a sec. So this is interesting.
What? The well deck?
All this that's going on right now. Wait a minute. So, if someone picked Team 2 human, that means that's PvP, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why?
I was thinking co-op PvP.
Well, you can have human teams versus AI teams. 4 versus 4 carriers.
Oh, that's right. They did add that option, didn't they?
Yep.
Yeah, I've wanted to try and do something like that one day.
Could you do a favor? Could you, when you get a minute, like once you're done exploring, could you go to the bridge, please, and fire from the top panel one of the countermeasures? It should have the number 6 by it.
Okay.
Incredibly interesting the way you just swam aboard.
Yeah, and I got they do the respawn key, so it just popped me back on the bridge. So the countermeasure. Okay, let's see.
It'll be basically to the top.
Oh wait, I gotta turn on the
right.
weapons breaker.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. There you go. There's a
I thought so.
countermeasure.
Yep, I thought so. Fire another one.
Okay. That's 4 left.
Hilarious.
Well,
They
this
just vanish as soon as they hit the water.
is because they're meant to be magic. You can't rush magic. Okay. See you soon.
What up?
It was just the way you got up and walked out without saying anything. You're like, I've had enough of this. It's just the timing.
I've had enough of your snide insinuations.
You're just like, I don't even have words. I'm just gonna go over here for a minute and just tune it out.
But take control of the needlefish on the stern, please.
Okay.
And just slowly bring it up to the ship.
You mean the group that's down here, right?
No, I just mean the same fucking ship that's off the back of the carrier. The one with the naval gun.
Oh, the stern. Right, okay.
Interesting. Yep, well, there you go. And now I can't jump on the damn thing because you're just over there.
Oh, my
Off at
bad.
the bow now.
Let me come back around. I don't know why, but for some reason I thought you were asking me to move it to the front. Oops. I jumped down from the deck, but there you go. I beached it now. Okay, I'm at the stern. On the ramp. You can do it.
Ow.
Hooray. I believe in the pizza pie.
So they've removed the, you can still see where the bridge windows are. But they've removed certain things from the ability to do. Interesting.
Yeah, I hate metal. I hate when developers meddle like that. Like
And
you
the
got
hatch
something.
right here is, yep, it is gone.
It's like you got something neat and fun, and you just gotta take it out because it's not the way we wanted you to play the game. You know?
Now, but if you've ever seen Stormworks itself,
I haven't seen a whole much of it actually.
well, the swordfish and the needlefish are straight from that game as some of the units you get to use. So, okay, I'm inside. Damn it. No, I'm not. I am now sad.
You're disappointed and your whole day is ruined.
Oh, not quite that bad. Here. Alright, go ahead
Your
and
disappointment
go
is
astern.
immeasurable.
Alright. Now, back slope. Swing the bow starboard 30 degrees. All ahead flank. I'm gonna get clocked by that piece of metal. Woohoo!
You should feel special.
Okay, now then, go to the commands menu and tell the game to tell the needlefish to conduct an artillery strike on any spotted enemy. If no enemy spotted, launch petrol to spot enemy.
How do I tell it to do that? Where's the command menu? Just right click on it.
So just go, so basically get out of direct control, but stay in the console. Then click from the needlefish and drag towards any enemy.
Yeah, but they're all turrets there. Are you sure?
Yeah, like I said, I'm going to go back to revert. I'm going to revert back to the save and make the same logistics fixes. I'm going to make the logistics fixes you recommend.
Ah, cool.
But I'm going to revert the save back a little bit. Just does.
Well, we kind of already had some
I
barges come and deliver stuff. I figured you'd wanted to save it after, because I've added a bunch of. I built another barge to help out with the small munitions.
That is indeed a good thing. So we'll take note of it. The only reason I'm doing it that way, by the way, hold on one second. All right, now please select another target and engage with artillery.
Oops. It thinks it can go on land now.
The barges can.
Really?
Yep, they're literally hovercraft. We had a needlefish get beached. Used a barge to knock it back into the water.
That's pretty neat.
Yep. But yeah, just any target, fire one ready. And just let me know when you're ready.
Right. Gotta get the visual going.
I mean, if
So-
we sail the, I'll sail around on to the north end to. Oh, you're launching a petrol, but you said so. What do you got?
Well, he's launching apparently. So yeah, the first thing, one of the things I did was I built another barge. And I had two barges on each of your large munitions. I had them on a loop to the carrier. I had one from fuel. That was just like the basic startup of like patching it together. I usually try to get one or two barges. Like if I build any extra or whatever, I'll get them to run to all the different spots that I'm going to be requesting from commonly.
Like a radial.
And basically, what that will do is like any of the extras that aren't picked up yet because the two are going back and forth in transit or whatever, it'll get. And then it will transit.
Awesome. All right. From the needlefish, please artillery a spotted target.
Gotta get the petrol closer apparently. Here we go. There's...
You found one?
Yeah.
Is it conducting the attack?
It says it is from a waypoint, so let me try again.
Let's do a direct drag from the needlefish to the.
I am. When it does it, it sets a waypoint, and then the waypoint cues to it, almost like for example. So it drops a waypoint at its current position, and then cues the attack. So I think that's what happened last time. If you got too far from the waypoint, do it.
One more time, conduct another shot.
Yep, I was already on it. It just takes a second to respond for some reason. It's like, let me figure out if I'm actually going to shoot or not. Or something. Shoot.
Alright, and one final. Go ahead and do it one more time.
If we had 4 needlefish like that, we could just keep a bombardment. That's pretty nice.
And I finally have my turret trained out. Fucking screenshots I've been after for so fucking long. So yay for that.
Congratulations. I heard that they were adding like some form of option to let like waypoints to be added to your carrier, so you don't have to micromanage it so much if you're solo, or whatever it is you're doing.
But...
Well, I thought they already did, but apparently not.
No. You can put waypoints for the carrier, but you still have to manually steer it to them.
Maybe it was a mod.
It
was a mod. I remember
now.
now.
Follow the course. Oh, there's a mod that lets you.
Yeah, it was a mod that I found that I wanted to try and forgot about the other day. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's called UI Enhancer.
I have that one. I literally never do mods, by the way.
Added carrier waypoints. Let's see here.
Could you order a cruise missile strike, please, from Needlefish 416?
I haven't really got to try mods on here yet, but yeah.
Holy fuck! It just did that. It literally just did that. That is amazing. All right, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. Where would you like it?
Fire. I don't care. Fire when ready.
All right.
Get fired from the carrier. Cancel the mission.
That's what you wanted, right?
I wanted it from the Needlefish. There's another one from the carrier.
Yeah, I was gonna queue up a couple of them, cause they'll go, like even if you cancel it and call out another one, they'll go to where the last position you told it to go was.
Yep, I know.
Yeah,
the last one goes ballistic, and the first one, the last one will guide still.
So you want guided missile, right?
No, just tell the Needlefish specifically to fire. Because I just fucking discovered, you can direct attack with the Needlefish and cruise missiles. You don't have to fucking guide it. Order the Needlefish to attack the last 30mm turret.
Yeah, I seen you do it a second ago. I watched it fly in. That's pretty handy.
Fire another one really fast. If you can.
I'm seeing what happens.
Yeah, like I said, tell it to fire another one.
I did.
So far, it's not.
Let me try doing it. Let me give it a move command and then do it. Let's see if that'll do it. There it goes. Yeah, you gotta give it a move command to reset it. Or clear the waypoint, basically.
But that opens up a lot of fucking possibilities. Alright. Launch, I don't care. Launch any Manta towards the Four Shield Islands to our east. I need to know. I'm gonna come replenish. This is part of the reason why I value stuff like this is testing, you know?
Yeah. It's good to take time to try stuff out and practice with it. I got the Manta launching now.
Yeah. You don't need to have it fly off to the north, it's fine. Which Manta is it, by the way? Manta
Well, I
85.
just picked
Okay,
a
cool.
random direction just to get it off the, you know.
That's fine. I'm refining the position. It doesn't really matter, though, because the Manta is just there simply to be eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. I think the UI thing was adding waypoints to make it easier for the navigator. So, like, if you lay down waypoints, it makes it easier for the person on the helm to follow the way you want to go. I ain't used the mod yet. I don't know. I haven't used any mods in this game yet, so.
Well, that's alright.
But it sounded kind of neat, so.
Yep. Excellent.
Yeah. So my buddies and I found the self-destruct button.
Yep. A button to be ignored.
That's the best button. What do you mean? Man, look at that helicopter. It's just landing at the front. Look how fabulous it is.
Excellent.
Is that you
All
controlling
6
it?
cruise missiles restock. No, I'm on the needle fish with cruise missiles. I want to know.
Right. The
I am
petrol
fucking-
went all the way to the front of the deck.
Yeah,
And
he
then
landed long.
like why? Like come on, what? You're a helicopter. It's like you're a helicopter. What the heck you doing, man?
I suppose posting cringe in general and subscribing to Pokimane or something.
Yeah, you gotta be up there doing something like something. He trying to get his OnlyFans started.
New Pokimane video. I must watch. Like, that's all I can think of.
Take my money because you showed your boobies. Sorry.
Oh, is that what she did?
I don't know. I don't know. They all do that now.
That's sad.
Yeah, but they're millionaires, so. There's girls that are millionaires because they show a shit ton of cleavage, or they literally just, do a little extra.
I guarantee you someone here has a fucking Sea-Wiz. But dear lord, if they don't.
Yeah, they always got a Sea-Wiz. Especially if it's ranked 3 and 4. You guarantee
Like 5 of them
that.
together.
Yeah, I've had that happen once. I eventually beat them, though. By overwhelming determination. And guess what? I didn't even have any cannons. I was unlucky to have one of my first... I was unlucky to have one of my first islands be like that. It was like 4 or 5 of them grouped together, Sea-Wiz. And all I had was missiles.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
You had Sea Whiz?
Uh, yeah, on the enemy island.
So all you had was a Sea Whiz, or they had it too?
No, they had the Sea Whiz. All I had to work with was mainly missiles. I didn't have any ammo for the carrier gun.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had to try and get creative to deal with that because that was a big issue. Anything I try to drive up would normally just get its ass pounded. So I had to do a combination of like practical swarm and like gun running or something like that. I don't remember the entire thing, but basically I had to use overwhelming determination is one way to put it.
Understandable.
But I'd be damned that I did it though.
That is good though.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna give this a shot just to see what the fuck happens. Granted, I expect fully that unfortunately it is likely, yep, especially with that Sea Whiz there. Random Sea Whiz group. But if it tries to track, is what I'm really wondering about. So I'm trying to see if there's a bit of a more convenient target. Sadly, it doesn't look like it. No. Are you able to manually fly the Manta for a moment?
Uh, what for?
Because I need you to maintain altitude but fly east.
Well, we could adjust one of the waypoints if you need to go more east.
I don't need to adjust the waypoints. I want it to come back here. Since
All right,
well, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah, I can do that.
Actually, I have that. I'll just go ahead and do it that way. There was a specific reason I was going to try to do it the other way, but honestly, you're right. Just fuck it.
Yeah, that's usually what I go about it.
Well, there's a couple other reasons for it too. Is the waypoints are inflexible, whereas having a human pilot allows me to lock onto a target, walk onto a, and make sure that specific things can happen in a certain way.
You
But,
still need someone
hey,
to fly it.
I'm just gonna do it this way.
All right. What was your question?
But my question is, will the fucking we'll use that guy?
Yeah, that fucker. He walked in the wrong neighborhood.
You are damn right he did.
How dare he carry missiles? That bitch. Oh, by the way, the cannon.
Oh my god.
Huh?
The game just fucking crashed.
Oh, that's why it froze. Oh well.
Right as I was going to test it.
I was about to tell you the one with the cannon on it's rearmed. I was gonna send them down there for you. Well, I guess that'll be it for
Uh,
me for tonight. It's kind of late.
Understood.